What's up guys, US Wi-Fi or Wadge here, and today I'm going to be bringing you the first episode of Sky School. On this episode, I'm just going to be showing you guys how to get this. Now this started off as two zombie villagers, and I cured them, which I'll show you how to do, and then I turned, when you cure them they turn into villagers. I put them in here, and I'll show you how to get all these villagers, and then you can make what's behind me, which is an iron farm. And you can get tons and tons and tons of money off this. So let's get into the video. Alright guys, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be in creative mode, and I'm just going to show you how to get this guy into a villager. So first off, a lot of people think that to make a weakness potion you actually need nether wart, but you really don't. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So let me get all the things. I'm going to need a blaze rod, some blaze powder. Actually, you don't need the blaze rod. You're just going to need a brewing stand, some blaze powder, a bottle, a potion of, no, that's not it, water. You just need a water bottle, and then you're going to need a fermented spider eye and some gunpowder. To make the fermented spider eye, I'll show you that in a second too. So let me get all the things to make a fermented spider eye too. We're gonna need a mushroom. You're gonna need mushroom. You're gonna need sugar. Sugar. Where is that? It's probably in one of the food categories. Oh, it's not. Sugar. And you're gonna need a spider eye. Alright, so let me get a crafting table. There we go. So this is all you're gonna need. Game mode, survival. So as you can, oh wait, you're gonna need something else. But first off, to get the fermented spider eye, you put your crafting table, and you do this. See, fermented spider eye. And one thing I forgot is you're gonna need a golden apple. That's gonna be a little annoying to get in Skyblock, but you can do it. So how to make your potion of weakness. Throw this down, put your water bottle in, blaze powder. You gotta give this like 15 seconds, it'll brew it up, and yeah. So yeah, this is actually really easy. I'm gonna show you how to get your villager, how to get your like starting villager, and then you gotta get 2 villagers to start off. So you're gonna have to get 2 of these guys and do what I did right here twice. So now you have a mandarin potion. Now you throw your fermented spider eye in, and it's going to turn into a weakness potion that you drink. You don't want to do that. You want to be able to throw it at him, so then you can hand him his golden apple, and then he can turn into a villager. Alright, so it's almost done. Just got to give it a couple more seconds, and it should be a weakness potion. See, weakness for a minute. You're going to want to put your gunpowder in. This is a lot of steps, but it's going to be worth it, because you're going to get a lot of villagers, and like after I show you my method, it's gonna really help you. And this is just my test server or test world. I have a portal gold farm over there, and that was a melon farm that failed. There's a melon farm over there. That was the iron farm I'm building right now. Alright, so this should be a splash potion. Alright, so now you see you have your villager right here. All you gotta do is you gotta come up to him, throw the weakness at him, and bam. And then he'll start like wiggling like he is now, and in just about a minute he will be a villager. So I'm gonna stop recording, and then I'll pick it back up when he turns into a villager. Alright guys, so as you just saw, he just converted. I was on my phone, so I missed it a little bit, but he did just convert. He converted into a armorer. So yeah, this is not the best one. You know, like armors, you're gonna need 3 villagers, but all you're gonna need to start off with is 2. So after you get this guy, I'm gonna go into game mode C or creative and grab a spawn egg so that I can speed this process up. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to have 2 of them to start off like this. Now this is exactly what I started off on Sky Regions with, and so I take these guys, and you want to go right over here, and you're going to want to get dirt. That's coarse dirt. You're going to want to get a pretty decent amount of dirt, and you're going to want to do this. You're going to want to build a 4x4 by 4. 4 like this. Is that 5? Nope, that's 4. And you're just going to want to fill this all in. And this is going to be where you're going to want to plant your crops. So if you don't have carrots, I highly suggest you do carrots or potatoes. You can do wheat. I've done wheat in the past, but it's just way easier if you do carrots or potatoes. But pick one, don't do both. Like, only do carrots or only do potatoes. Alright, so now you have this. You're going to want to build some sides on it. And actually, hang on real quick. I'm going to turn my air conditioner off because it's going to make a lot of noise. Alright guys, sorry for that little cut, but back to what we're going to do. So, build some walls around it. You're going to want to make these walls like too high, just so the villagers, like, they can't get out or anything. But yeah, so you're going to want to build these all the way around. And this is going to start on your auto villager breeder. So this is what's going to happen with this, is you can literally just sit somewhere, just AFK, and you'll come back and you'll have thousands and thousands of villagers, which this can be really, really dangerous. Like, this can really break your could break your server or the server you're on, and actually can get you banned if you're not careful with what you're doing. So now we're going to create a little set of doors over here. Now, this will work as a village. I'm going to kind of explain villages because I'm like really, really experienced with iron farms and all that. Even on Skycraft, I designed my own iron farm that uses way less doors and way less blocks. But yeah, so you're going to have this here. You're going to want to make sure you put torches in it, because if you don't, mobs will spawn in here and kill all your villagers, which is really bad. Alright, so there we go. Let's just put some on here on the corners. And then you're going to want to put a bucket of water in the middle. And then you're going to want to cover this up with torches so that all this is lit up. Alright, after that you're going to want to get a hoe. And I don't really want to do cuts in this video. And first, before I say that, you're going to want to hoe all this area. And while I do this, I'm going to talk. So I didn't really want to make cuts in the video because I've seen a lot of YouTubers that make cuts in their videos and they'll like skip a thing, and I just don't want to do that. I want to make sure you guys know how to do this, because this is like, building an automatic villager breeder is really, really overpowered. It can get you iron, it can get you a lot of island levels, and it can get you a lot of money too. Like, I'm making tons and tons of money off of selling iron cheaper than the shop, and it's really helping me. Alright, so what you're going to want to do next is you can minecart these villagers over here and put them in here. I'll do one, but I'm just going to spawn the other guy in because I don't feel like minecarting them all the way over there. Both of them. So yeah, oh my god. So what you want to do is you want to get him like this, push the minecart into him, and he'll pick up. Sorry for my mouse, it's a little broken. And yeah, so then you're going to want to do this. You're going to, oh, hang on, that's not what I wanted to do. You're going to want to do this, and you're going to want to make a little rail system over there. Then you want to push your guy on the rail, push him up over here, and now you have your first villager and your villager breeder. And you know what, why not? Let's just bring this other guy over. There you go. So, oh, no, we won't do that. Alright, so now you got your second guy over here. This is what I did on Sky Regions, and this is what you can do. Alright. Oh, I did that again. And there we go. So now you have your two villagers in. You can break their minecarts, and they're standing there. And now they're like, oh, well, what do I do? So either you want to trade with them, so you trade some coal with them, or you trade some leather, or you're going to want to have a pretty big buildup of like carrots before you do this. Get at least 2 extra stacks of carrots. And you're going to want to hand these guys, they have like an inventory, so they'll pick them up. But throw this, alright, that didn't work. Throw that guy some carrots, like at least 64, and throw this guy some carrots, at least 64. Now they're going to be willing to breed. So what you're going to have to do now is you're going to have to run over here and place your doors in. And just like this, you're going to go from the inside first, like in here, and then place the ones out here. And now you should have a mini villager breeder. So now these guys are gonna see each other and be like, oh, look at you, and look at you, and they're gonna start getting hearts, and they're gonna start breeding. And once you get your first baby villager, then that's when you can really start automatically doing it. So I'm gonna let these guys sit for a minute, and I'll show you that they have hearts, and then I'll just spawn in another villager, and I'll show you what you do after you get 3 villagers. So let's just watch them and see if they get hearts. Oh, another thing, if you have 3 villagers already, that's really good. I don't know if I would waste an extra golden apple on them to get a 3rd one when you could just breed them easily. But yeah, after you do that, you're going to want to plant carrots or potatoes, whatever you use to breed them first. You're going to want to plant those all in here. Like fill up all the spaces, because this is how they're going to breed. There's a thing called a farmer villager, which is any villager with a brown coat on. Like that guy's got a black one, that one got a gray one. The guy with the brown coat, he will pick these things up, and he will like give them to all the other villagers so that they can take them and breed. So yep, let's do this. And there we go. Alright guys, so as you see right here, I don't know if it caught, yep, they have hearts. I did remove the extra blocks over here, I don't think you need them. But yeah, if you watch, they might have a baby right here, or it might take a couple tries. But the carrots will help them be like willing to breed. Alright, so as you see, it didn't happen, but it will normally happen, and you'll get something that looks like this, which is a baby villager. And then as soon as you get that baby villager, you want to remove these 2 blocks here, remove the 2 blocks down here, take all your doors back. And if you guys have any questions, you can comment them below. I think I covered most of it, but yeah, so here you go. And then you're going to want to build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from this 2, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then make your floor right here. So make a 3x3 right here. And then you can break these down on the Sky Region server. I left them up just to kind of give it a little look that it's standing there. Alright, and then you want to build another 3x3 on top of this, and this is going to be your auto villager breeder. So you're going to want to get torches, because you don't want your villagers to die. So put 1 there, put a block here, 1 here, and then you're going to want to minecart one of these villagers up on a little spiral thing. I'm not going to do that because that's going to take too long, so you would naturally take like one of these, so it would minus that guy. There we go. So alright, so we would take that guy and we would minecart him all the way up here, so he'd be in the minecart right here. And then let me put one in a minecart right here. And there we go. There we go. So if you get one of these brown coats off the baby villager down there, you're gonna want to leave him down there. But if you just, like, if you get one of the other guys, like, minecart one of them up here, because this guy's the most valuable one to the village, because he'll basically start your auto breeder. But I didn't get one of him, like, at all. I now have one, but I didn't at first. But after you do this, you want to put the blocks here, and then you want to put doors there on both sides, and now you have an auto villager breeder. So these guys will run around and they will breed up together, and they'll make tons and tons of baby villagers. But the only thing you got to make sure that you harvest these crops for now and throw them to them until you get one of these brown coat guys. Now it could be a Fletcher, like this guy will work, any of them will work. Let me see if I can get one down. There we go, first try. But now this guy will go around, and I'll try to show you this. Let me get some bone meal. Oh god. There we go. So now I'm bone mealing the ground, and this guy should go around, and he'll harvest all these carrots and throw them around, and he'll keep some for himself. And yeah, there we go. So now he should see these and start harvesting them. Let me just grab the hoe. There we go. Come on, guy, what are you doing? I think he's kind of recognizing that there is a village, and he's gonna start breaking them soon. There you go. Now he's starting to break them. He's going to replant them, break them, replant them, and now he's going to send them out to everyone around. So this is how you make an auto villager breeder, and be careful with this. You can get way too many villagers and really break a server with this, so be careful. But yep, this is all for today, guys. Hope you enjoy, and peace out.